the clinic. I love what they do, I love the clients, I love the staff. It's just a very warm, welcoming place, and everybody's just doing good here.
It's a nice place to be, and everyone is very friendly, and everyone is really easy to work with, that you're with, you know. And it's just kind of a lighthearted, a lot of fun. It really is. I enjoy it a lot.
I actually interviewed with Dr. Kelly, and I was looking to do something in my spare time. And it turned out that this was a perfect fit, and they needed someone to do some of their programming. And so I volunteered to do the job to help the clinic.
When you start training as a physician, when you go to medical school, who are the patients that you practice on, that you learn how to listen to hearts or do surgery on or whatever? And they're the poor, they're the disadvantaged, and they're the people who don't have any other available health care. And I feel that I owe them.
I used to work with some breast surgeons, and so I had a fair amount of experience with breast disease and problems related to this, and with this screening process. And so I thought, this is a narrow enough field that I can handle this.
Well, the one thing that I kind of have been enjoying is that after so many years, the patients come and sometimes they hug you and they talk to you, and after a while I see them in the street and they hug me, and then I sometimes say, who is this person? I know her, but I forgot the name. And because you see them outside of the environment here. And that is the way they appreciate you. It's just wonderful.
I wanted to do something that I felt was going to help other people. I wanted to be part of something that was gratifying type of work, something that was really, you know, satisfying for me. So working here fulfills all of that. It feels like this whole floor is like a small family, and everybody in this office is all working toward the same goal.
I work at the front desk in client services, and I help clients when they come in. I help them get food vouchers and clothing vouchers, and just help answer any questions that they have.
I came here and I enjoyed my time so much and felt very rewarded with the activities that I do and helping others, that I continued on. So it's been about 4 or 5 years since the first time I started here, and I'm still enjoying it tremendously.
I talk about Samaritan House all the time, how wonderful it is, and I certainly sing its praises. And people always ask me, so then I kind of, give them that, tell them all that Samaritan House does for the community, not just the meals, but the other wonderful things.
I think the most satisfying thing is often just being a listening ear sometimes to some of these folks, and so I always tell my wife, it's always, even though you deliver the same route every week, it takes a different amount of time before, depending on who needs to talk the most.
Me siento muy contenta y sí, porque para la edad que tengo, para tener
She says she always feels so happy to do volunteer because she like also help other people, and since she was a child she do this kind of helping another children like her age, and now she say she feel like that way she feel like she's useful.
I like working here because we have teaching opportunities. We have students from Stanford, from the junior colleges, from overseas. Most of the time there's some student that I'm mentoring or who's watching me, how we practice in the U.S.
For those who are retired, I just think it's a marvelous way to use the medical gifts that we have gotten over the years of practice, and to share those with people who so desperately need them.
Well, I think it's as much an attitude as anything. The patients are so grateful. Nobody comes in here demanding or with an attitude of entitlement. They're just the dearest people, and I've been able to learn to speak a little more Spanish, which has made it even more fun.
Many years ago, we had a write-up in a local newspaper, and they asked me why I volunteer here, and I said, you know, it just gives me a place to hang my hat, which is kind of an old expression.